What's good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Shamar bringing y'all another video. I just woke up, so I'm gonna sound crunchy as shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this build out for y'all before season 2 come out. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. We on the road to 1K. We right there. We close as hell. But this build get contact dunks. It get limitless. You know what I'm saying? It can dribble. It can play defense, and it got strength on it, and it can rebound the ball. That's why I made it. It's mainly a twos build. I use it on the twos. You know what I'm saying? Then I use it in rec too, but you know, it was made specifically for the twos. I play on threes with it too, but I'm not gonna do too much more talking. We gonna get right into the builder. I'm gonna show y'all boys why I made it the way I made it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it. Okay, so now we in the builder. You know what I'm saying? I made this build a small forward because you can be 6'7" at point guard, but it don't get the weight, 249 pounds. This is a big dog. It's a big boy. He can play center. You know what I'm saying? Lock all that. So, you know what I'm saying? I did that to get the 92 defensive rebound. That's why I made it 249 pounds. 7-foot wingspan for 83 three-pointer for bronze limitless. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the, you know what I'm saying? The template. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the build right here. If you want to leave the video after just making the build and you're not going to hear me why I put the cap break where I put it at, it's fine. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video at this point, because I helped you, you helped me. You feel me? Now we're going to go down the list. You know what I'm saying? On why I did the things I did. 64 close shot. That just went up with the midi. Driving layup, 70. You can make driving layups with a 30 if you're wide open. I don't put layups on my builds. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a dunk type of person. I prefer to dunk. It's just always been me. 84 driving dunk, you +5 it to get an 89 to get both of the contact dunks, both of the pro contact dunks. You feel me? There's not really a difference from 87 to 89 in my opinion. So it might be now since the patch came out, but you put 5 cap breakers on the dunk, not off the rip. That's just what I'm gonna do eventually. 34 standing dunk. If you run to the rim, stop, and then dunk right after, it gives you a standing dunk anyway. I'm gonna put 1 cap breaker on this just to get the animations, but I wasn't really worried about it at the start of my build. You feel me? 50 post control. I'm not putting post control on my build. It went up with the ball handle. Never putting post control on my build. And disclaimer, I am an ISO player. Alright, this is not a build for screens. I do not use screens. I am a 5-out person when I play rec. I am a ISO person when I play the threes, the twos. I never use screens. You feel me? 73 mid-range. That's just went up with the 3-pointer. You can make middies with a 50 mid-range. So it really don't matter. I'm not gonna be fading dumb middies and shit like that. This is strictly for twos. I'm gonna either dunk the ball, I'm gonna shoot the wide open 3. So 3-pointer 83 for bronze limitless. You can max +2 limitless, and then you get it on gold. So, and you can put set shot. You can set shot silver. You can max +2 that and get it on half. Feels the same as like a 80, like a 92 3. You just put the badges on. So I'll be green and I'll be chick. 61 free throw. That's the only thing I regret doing, because I mainly made it for twos. I didn't make it for the, you know, rec, but I go in the rec with it. You know what I'm saying? But I can green it. It's not as big of a green window. You can still green with it, but I wish I would have went like 70 at least. You know what I'm saying? But that's the shooting. So, and I always pick playmaking specializations because I'm almost done with it. I always want to have lightning launch and handles for days, able to be max +2 through the whole year. That's why I put my specialization on playmaking. So 80 pass. I'm not making no 65 pass build. I'm not making no 70 pass build. I'm not making no 76 pass build. I need 80 at least, and then I cap breaker to my pass to 84. I use one of the build specialization ones, and I don't have the second one yet. Then I use another cap breaker to put it to an 84 to get gold diamonds 82. I just want an 84 because I'm a cap breaker my pass to 90 when it's all said and done. You feel me? That's just right now. 85 ball handle. That's the bare minimum for me because I want a fast momentum. I am an old dribble head. I dribble like 2K17. I'm a momentum. Momentum is in my like main combos. I always momentum. 75 speed with balls, Zach Levine. And you get silver lightning launch. So you can max +2 that and get Hall of Fame lightning launch. You feel me? Defense. 70 interior, that goes hand in hand with the block because you can get silver paint patroller. That's why I did it. That's why I put it to a 70. 90p, you can +2 this and get gold challenger, and then if you +1 it, you get gold on ball minutes. You feel me? So that's why I went with 90. I really could have went 85. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but 90 is cool. He's a lock. He can play lock. You feel me? 60 steal. You don't get on balls on this shit. And hold on, I got. And after the patch, you don't even need to steal even more. You just walk up to the dude, he do escape, bump him. You know, that don't go off steal, that goes off PD, and that goes off your placement on them when he do the move. So you can get a lanes with a 60 steal in this game. You can't just reach OD, but if you know how to time it, you'll be able to get it. Because steal costs too much on this game. I ain't gonna lie, 2K may still cost hella on this game. But 60 steal, that's what I went with. Most of my builds got 60 steal. I have one with Legend Interceptor. I don't feel a difference, in my opinion. It just makes me want to reach more. 84 block, silver paint patroller. It goes hand in hand with the interior defense. So, down to the rebound. That's why I really made this build. For the twos, when I'm guarding, when me and my big switch, I need to be able to box the big out and get the rebound on twos, because there's a lot of midi faders. There's a lot of bullshit on the twos, so you need to be able to get the rebound. Like, it's switching on twos is literally the essential. You feel me? So 65 O board. I put one cap breaker on it and got it to a 73, because 70 is the threshold where you get them over the rebound patients where you jump high as hell. So I put that on that. I'm gonna cap breaker all the way up to 83 eventually, but not right now. I put one cap breaker on my defensive rebound. It's at a 90. This is why I went 249 pounds, because you get a 92 rebound. And I didn't want to be 6'8", because you're slower at 6'8". I want to be 6'7". So you get a 90 board, put one cap breaker on the rebound, defensive rebound, and you get a 92. Defensive rebound, which is gold rebound chaser max, +2 it, you get legend rebound chaser. You feel me? That's why I made it. Now on to the physicals. 89 speed. It's an 89 speed at 249 pounds. Like, this build is fast as hell. I be playing the one and wreck on offense, but then I guard the PNR on defense. I guard the center. I guard the power forward. I can guard anybody on the court. You feel me? 80 agility, that's good for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's supposed to be mainly a lock. He's just supposed to be able to play defense better than a guard. Like, you feel me? I gotta be able to switch and do it. I usually guard ball on offense. I mean on I usually guard ball on defense, so if I have to, if I'm not running with a lock, I will be able to guard the ball. 85 strength, that's what I love about the build. He's a big dog. I can cap breaker my strength. If I cap breaker all the way, I will have a 95 strength. It goes up +2 on the 6'7". So that's why I put it at 85. Eventually, I'm gonna cap breaker it all the way up. There's 28 cap breakers in the game, so you're gonna be able to do a lot of shit with that. You know what I'm saying? And then 78 vert for the contact dunk animations. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cap breaker this one, get it to an 80. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna go into the build. The shades of Lynn Robinson, KD from the Warriors, and LeBron on the Lakers. You know, in the edge enforcing tempo pusher. You also get 3 build names. When you upgrade your pass, you get edge enforcing point forward. And then when you upgrade your dunk, you get play / edge enforcer, which is what I got on my build right now. But you see, a premier perimeter lock, elite end-to-end speed, knows how to make space, tough defensive rebounding from the wing. And then it says, not a steals guy, I'm not worried about that. Fails to convert easy bunnies, I'm not worried about that. So this build can really do everything. It can play the center, it can do everything. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got upgraded and where I put my cap breakers at, and then we gonna close this video out. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all my stats, what I got right now. I'm a 93 overall, you know what I'm saying? This is what I got right now. Then I'm gonna show y'all the cap breakers, you know what I'm saying, on where I put them at. So I put 3 on dunk to get 87 dunk, because I wanted the contacts right now. Then eventually I'm gonna put it to 89 to get the other ones. But you feel me? Now the pass, 84 pass, that's where you get the edge enforcing point forward build name at. You know, I put 2 on pass, and eventually gonna put it to 90. But on my next build specialization, I'm on that last one. I need like 500 more assists. I'm gonna put my pass to 86. You know what I'm saying? And get Bell out, and then that's what I'm gonna do. So then, O board, I put it up 1 against 73 because I wanted them animations, and then I put 1 on D board. You feel me? So that's what I did. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I made the build. I want to be able to get rebounds. That's the main reason I made the build. So then we gonna go to appearance. I'm gonna show y'all the different build names. You know what I'm saying? So we go to vitals. If you didn't know, you guess where you change it at. Showtime is from the playmaking thing. But look, edge enforcer and tempo pusher, the first one. Edge enforcer and point forward, and then play/edge enforcer. So that's really all I had to show y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? I still got a lab up. I know a lot of people have been clipping me, you know what I'm saying, recording me and shit. I haven't been labbing. There's been so much stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? You know, the loss of my mom and stuff, I'm dealing with that, so I haven't really been playing the game. So I'm back on here. I'm gonna try to post for y'all boys. I'm trying to be more consistent. Just a lot going on, and I got my own sickness going on and shit too. I'm trying to get myself right. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. It's been your boy Shamar, man, and I'm out. Peace.